What is going on, everybody? We're back on at One Piece 495. We have the kid Luffy flashback, kind of seeing his initial meeting with Ace, his interaction with Ace, kind of deepening their relationship here. Again, I wish we would have got it before kind of what we just had, but is what it is. We have Ace and Naruto currently trying to rescue kid Luffy here. I'm assuming the relationship is going to be close after this. Like this is the catalyst that does it. We kind of, talked about that already. I wonder if they ever talk about Ace's kid murderous intent there. Like a couple episodes ago, he was actually trying to kill Luffy. No bullshit. And they even like panned the camera on him. Like, are we just going to brush over that and never talk about that? Now I know that like Ace has been aggressive and he kind of like freaks out and goes off on people that, talk bad about Gold Roger and all those things. So that's understandable, but I don't know why he was just that evil murderer that wanted to take out Luffy there. We're just gonna brush past that, I assume. But see what we got. There's no way y'all. I was about to say, there's no way this little kid's gonna beat up these grown men, right? They're so tiny. It makes me feel like I'm watching like Dragon Ball, where they like all get shrink down to size because I know them as being big. I feel like they've been cursed to be shrunk. Hurry, Naruto, go. They have these rusty old plumbing pipes, too. Do you think Sabo, is that his name? Do you think he dies here? That would be pretty shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I cannot hear any other character but Naruto when he speaks. Is there a more iconic voice than like that? Maybe Goku? I guess Luffy, of course, but he just dropped it. Oh. Come on, Luffy, let's see those. Oh, shit. Honestly, he's making a true statement. If you can't beat 3 kids, what are you, I'm assuming the kids got their asses beat. Maybe. What? Nah. You gotta, or did he come and do that to him? No, you gotta show me that. No way they took his ass out. No way. You can pull that trigger? Wow. Wow. He kind of looks like Crocodile a little bit right there. What's so wild is like in flashbacks, I guess to really like stick it, to really make, because they give us flashbacks like right before a character dies to like, or something like that, to show their emotions, to show how crazy it's going to be, to show the pain that they've gone through in their past or whatever like has made that character that character. So in the flashbacks in One Piece, they have no problem just murdering people. Straight up killing them, just but I wish they pulled the trigger that much in story. And people are gonna be like, well, didn't you see it? They just did it. They just killed. But let's be serious here. When's the next time they're gonna pull the trigger, you know? They haven't pulled it before or after. Tightened up real quick, huh? He wants to gain Ace's favor, so he's not gonna cry. That's what Ace wants. Talk him down, Naruto. Come on. Because he doesn't have any friends. That looks like adult Luffy right there. When you just zoom in on his head, like their heads are so big. He really doesn't. Like, he's just out here solo. Same with Ace. I mean, Ace has got to relate with that too when your ass got dumped and dropped off here. What the hell? Oh. Yep, now we're getting flashback inside a flashback. Kind of like the way they did that sound effect right there, though. He's the only person that have ever said that to him. He doesn't have anybody that cares about his well-being up to this point. Same with like when he died. What were the words that he said to Luffy? Like, thanks for letting me live? I'm only 7. In the current story, of course, Ace is dead, so we'll never, you know. But where the story currently is, like where Ace died off at, Ace, Luffy, there's no way Luffy actually like beats Ace in a fight, right? I don't think so. I guess it's also trying to make it like we assume that Ace has hockey, correct? So yeah, I just don't think that's a fight that Luffy wins. Even though it's so hard to judge Ace's power level because like I assume he's strong. A Logia, you know, makes it seem strong, but then it's like he wasn't able to defeat Blackbeard. But then it's also like, well, how strong is Blackbeard, you know? So it's tough. It's tough. Like, it's so hard because, like, we never really saw Ace fight or do anything in the story. The only time we really saw him, like, do anything was against Blackbeard. Like, that was his only real fight that we saw him have, and he lost. So it's kind of tough. I mean, we saw him kind of, like, burn fodder up when he showed up in Alabasta or whatever he was doing, but, like, everybody does that shit, you know? Who's that kid? Boss, we have an extra kid. We have a problem. Stop counting. Just don't do it again. Stop it. They did not have to drag that out. Yeah, now there's 3 of them. Eh? Oh, Jesus. Bro, are you good? Oh. Bro, she doesn't look after anybody. A manly worthless. Does this kid live, by the way? I guess, you know, it's like, oh, we never had a chance to run into him. When would we have ran into him? If it wasn't through, like, following Ace, you know? Man. Yeah, I'm curious if, like, does he just, like, dramatically... Because, like I said, One Piece will kill anybody in a flashback. I'm curious what becomes of him, if anything does become of him. I guess they could show us him getting word that Ace is dead. But maybe we'll see. Like, that top hat and goggles are way too big. Whose are they? Awesome. Awesome. Well, we gotta get Luffy a weapon, no? Gotta get him a weapon. God, I would have loved to have seen Ace with, like, a staff or something. Especially if, like, he had it in him. Like, had a staff or some kind of, like, you know, stick that he was, like, efficient with. And then we see, like, how long he's been with a weapon like that. And practicing with it and using it in, like, the kid flashbacks. Are they not feeding this man anything? Straight actual dog. Is kind of crappy. True. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Watch him, like, look like he just nonchalantly, like, busts out Gear 3 right here without even knowing. Or you gotta let the air out. Hmm. He should be able to if he wanted to. We've seen him do it before. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Someone's gonna have to go in there. Got alligator for dinner? Yeah, I was about to say. Are they bringing that back for everybody? That's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the top hat with all the leaves and shit sticking out of it is not suspicious. Shut up. They need that treasure that they can't go steal it somewhere else again or look again? I mean, good lord. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's no way y'all get walked up on like that. I hope they don't get the lady and the bandits like all mixed up into this, aka killed. They're not gonna sell the kids out, are they? They're not gonna sell the kids out, are they? You guys can defeat them, I believe. I think she wants to hand them over. Exactly. Exactly. Then you have to fight. Then you fight. Shit. They bring that alligator back? I was about to say. Not the triumphant return music. Okay. They just don't go down that area anymore. I'm hoping like we like fast forward past all this blue gem nonsense. Uh-oh. And it ends? Okay, so they're really, really like gonna flesh this out, is what you're telling me. I didn't know how deep they were planning to go with this here. So I'm curious the payoff of it all. Like I said, I don't mind it. You know, it's a different palette cleanser, different little bit of content compared to the Marineford. I mean, of course, I'd love another 10 episodes or more of Marineford if you can give me like good content of it. So I don't mind the switch up. I think it's interesting how it's being placed. Like how I would have preferred this maybe like somewhere, I mean, of course before, but maybe between like Impel Down and Marineford starting. Or between, actually it would have been really good between Amazon Lily and Impel Down. That would have been a good spot there. Because we see Luffy freaking out and like just straight up saying like, hey, crew, friends, you're gonna have to wait. I have to go do this. And then you give us a flashback and we see like the why it is for him. Like, yeah, you tell us they're brothers, but like we don't see it. There's no built up relationship of it. So that would have been a good spot to place it. But we'll also wait to see what the payoff of it being placed here is. Is it just a flashback for the sake of like, here, take this Ace and Luffy flashback as we try to, you know, get the story together for the next arc? Or is this going to have some kind of interesting payoff with it as it goes? So we'll see. There's not much really to comment on besides that because they have their own little arc going on within it. But like, do these characters mean anything? The blue gem, like all of they could just be whatever for flashback purposes. Sabo though, is he still alive? What's his whereabouts? What does he do? Did he become a pirate? All questions with that, but we'll kind of wait to see what they decide to do with it. So we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,